William Wordsworth was a poet. He lived in England. He loved nature. He saw something special in it, something beyond the ordinary. He believed that nature held deep truths. These truths could teach us about ourselves. They could connect us to something bigger. Wordsworth lived during a time of great change. The Industrial Revolution was transforming England. People were moving to cities. They were losing their connection to the land. Wordsworth felt this loss deeply. He believed that nature was essential for the human spirit. He wanted to remind people of its power. Wordsworth's poetry is filled with vivid descriptions of nature. He writes about mountains and valleys. He writes about lakes and forests. He writes about the changing seasons. His words are simple but powerful. They evoke the beauty and wonder of the natural world. They invite us to slow down. They ask us to appreciate the world around us. Wordsworth's poetry is not just about pretty scenery. It's about something deeper, something more profound. He saw nature as a source of inspiration. He saw it as a teacher. He believed that spending time in nature could make us better people. Wordsworth's poem Tintern Abbey is a perfect example of his reverence for nature. In this poem, he describes revisiting a place he had been to 5 years earlier. He is struck by how much the landscape has changed, but he is also struck by how much he has changed. He realizes that nature has had a profound impact on him. Wordsworth describes nature as a presence in Tintern Abbey. He feels this presence in the rustling leaves, the flowing water, and the towering trees. This is not just a feeling of peace or tranquility, it is a feeling of something greater than himself, something divine. The Abbey itself is a reminder of the past. It is a symbol of human history and spirituality, but nature has reclaimed it. The ruins are covered in vines, trees grow inside the walls, nature endures, even as human creations crumble. Wordsworth's experience at Tintern Abbey teaches him a valuable lesson. He learns that nature is a source of constant renewal. He learns that it can offer us solace and guidance. He learns that it is a powerful force that can shape our lives. Wordsworth saw himself as more than just a poet. He saw himself as a prophet. He believed that he had a special connection to nature. He believed that nature spoke to him in a way that it didn't speak to others. He felt it was his duty to share these insights with the world. In his long autobiographical poem, The Prelude, Wordsworth explores the development of his love for nature. He describes how his childhood experiences in the Lake District shaped his imagination. He talks about how nature became his teacher, his guide, and his friend. Wordsworth believed that poets had a unique ability to perceive the divine in nature. He believed that they could see things that others couldn't, they could hear things that others couldn't, and they could feel things that others couldn't. Wordsworth felt a responsibility to share these visions with the world. He believed that his poetry could help people reconnect with nature. He believed that it could awaken their spirits and inspire them to live better lives. Wordsworth's poetry is filled with moments of sublime transcendence. These are moments when he feels a sense of awe and wonder in the face of nature's power. They are moments when he feels connected to something larger than himself. In lines written a few miles above Tintern Abbey, Wordsworth describes looking out over a vast landscape. He is overwhelmed by a sense of the sublime. He feels small and insignificant in the face of such grandeur, but he also feels a sense of peace and joy. These moments of sublime transcendence are central to Wordsworth's spiritual outlook. They are moments when he feels closest to the divine. They are moments when he feels most alive. Wordsworth believed that these experiences were available to everyone. He believed that anyone could experience the sublime by simply opening their hearts to nature. He believed that these experiences could heal our souls and connect us to something larger than ourselves.